Yesterday I was telling you I was going to make yogurt last night. Okay, so what did I do? I want to show you the result is very, very exciting. So what I did yesterday was I was mixing 2 liters of water, so 2 liters of milk, sorry. I also added a little bit of milk powder. This powder is around 100 grams. I bought it in the health shop, actually, in the English market in Cork, and this one has 250. And then a little bit of as well yogurt. In this case I use the Greek yogurt because I use the natural yogurt method. That's the cooking method inside the thermos, inside the bowl. I mix everything. The temperature of the water has to heat up to 70 degrees and then it has to drop down to 45. Once the mixing is done, I leave it overnight for 8 hours fermenting, because what happens is when it's fermenting, the thermos will keep the temperature at 40 degrees all the time for the 8 hours. And what is done, the thermos stops, it's very safe, it shuts down, and then you can come. I did this morning and let me show you. So what happened was, there was a little bit of a skin on the top layer. I removed it, I have it here and I'll discard it. And let me show you. This is what happened this morning. I have 2 liters of delicious yogurt. Let me show you, I'll put it here. And that would last over nearly the 2 weeks. I have to leave it cool down now for 2 hours since I finished it. It finished only a few minutes ago. So I'm gonna leave it now for 2 hours outside. I put it in the different jars. Leave it outside. The jars, I sterilized them. I was making soup last night and it was at Varoma temperature. So I put my Varoma tray on top of my Thermomix and I was able to sterilize the jars at the same time as my soup was cooking. So I was saving time, saving energy and saving money. And now that the jars are sterilized, all I have to do is just set the yogurt in, and what we'll do is leave it for 2 hours outside and then I'll be able to put it into the fridge, seal it tightly with the top, and then it will be for the next 2 weeks. What I need to do now is 110 grams of this. I need to keep it, so then that way when I am making yogurt again in 2 weeks, I already have my starter. Yesterday I had to buy Greek yogurt because I didn't have the starter. It's like when we were doing the sourdough bread a couple of weeks ago. You need to have the starter and then you maintain it and you keep it going. But on top of that, what I want to show you today is a jam that I'm going to put on top of my yogurt for breakfast with my muesli this morning, and is mermelada de naranja y zanahoria. So is jam or orange, because it's made with orange and carrots, maybe you could call it a marmalade. So it's a recipe that I have from the Spanish cookie dough. So if I go to my week, I have preset already that I want to cook that one today. I select it and let's cook it together. Okay, let me get the ingredients ready and get the other bowl. So I have it here before I start cooking. So what we're gonna start doing is peeling around 6 oranges. Peel them with a peeler so you have the skin. Remove the white part and the pips, and you keep the pulp, because we're going to use both the skin for flavor and also the pulp. So what I need to do is I'm going to start cooking. This one is in Spanish, but if you go into Google, into cookie dough on your website and you go into Google, you can actually translate. So when my cookie dough is, for me it works in Chrome. On the very right hand, the top right hand corner, I have an option to translate. In this case would be from Spanish to English. So on my laptop or maybe you use tablet, I can translate them. Then in the Thermomix I'll follow it in Spanish. So guys, you're learning another language, and then you'll be able to cook it. But you like for the ingredients and the steps in English, you'll have to do it into your laptop or in your tablet. So if I start cooking, the first thing I'm going to do is peel it, as I was saying. I have that done. So now they're asking me for 500 grams of the pulp of the orange. So let me start putting, it's around 6 oranges, even a bit less, so maybe 5.5. I have 5 maybe. Okay, I go next. I'm going to need the orange skin strips. I put them there as well. This one is a really easy recipe, and that's why I thought, you know what, it's great for making jam. It only takes a couple of seconds to mix it all. Now I need around 2 carrots, so I'm gonna put my carrots. Okay, and I need a lemon, but only the pulp, no skin and no pips either. And I'm gonna be putting, the recipe asks for 500 grams of sugar. I thought it was too much, so I'm gonna use a little bit less. Okay, I think I have 400 here, wait. Now it's jam, so it will need a lot of sugar, or you can use it as well. If you use pectin, a lot of the recipes as well add. This one didn't, so I went for this one instead. Now we're gonna mix it all for 4 seconds, speed 6. So let me move it to speed 6. Okay. Basically, what it has done is just chopping all my ingredients. They are all now ready and mixed really well. The skin is still there is a little bit of bits, so this is where you will have to say, what do you like? Do you like this jam with the marmalade when it has little bits, or you prefer that it's only jelly? Then remove and then put that maybe that much of the skin, or just put like a little bit. I click next. Now it's closed. For the next 30 minutes, it's going to be cooking at 100 degrees. All I have